What's up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF, man, back with another recap. Welcome back to Laker City as the Lakers defeat the Golden State Warriors 123 to 113. Can't be as excited as I thought I'd be, man. Super hyped, guys. This is I feel like this is going to be a blast of a season. Look, we just not only showed the Warriors that we can run with them, but we showed the Warriors that we can leap over them if they don't be careful. They have to really watch their backs. Now, yes, it's just preseason, but a dub is a dub, and we hang with the Warriors the whole game, and then we eventually, by around the halftime, once LeBron took over and the Lakers started taking over, it was a wrap. We never looked back after that. This is huge confidence builder, especially for the young core guys. Everybody played great, including your boy KCP, who I really liked the way he was switching off of screens and really made it hard. Yes, Curry and Clay and Durant got their points, but he made it extremely hard. The length of Lonzo mattered tonight. He had 4 steals, the gang of blocks. Lonzo looked amazing, so his return was right on point, right around where I expected. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, but 4 steals, guys, and he was just sensational. Absolutely loved what Lonzo did, and he's only going to continue to get better. His jumper, his first one, he let the air out, a little rust there, but the second jump shot looked. It just splashed everything. So you can tell he's been working on his jumper, guys. He got stronger. There was a play where he took it right to the rack, used his upper body strength, and moved Klay Thompson out of the way. That was a wrap for him. Rest in peace to Klay Thompson. No, but in all serious, guys, I wanted to, all joking aside, rest in peace to Tex Winter, legendary triangle offense originator. Just a great trainer with the Lakers for years, guys. He was amazing. He was part of a lot of championship runs, not just with us, but with the Chicago Bulls. So rest in peace to him, guys. And, prayers out to his family. He passed away today. So sad day for Laker Nation all around. But overall, a happy day, guys. Simply, the Lakers came. They showed out. We have a lot of depth, and we saw that. Look, LeBron, we know what he's going to do. He's going to take over games. There's nobody in Golden State that can hold LeBron. There's nobody on any team in the league that can hold LeBron. So as long as we have LeBron, we have the advantage, right? And then when he went to the bench, we flexed our depth. Brandon Ingram, 26.6 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma, 20 points effortlessly. KCP even chipped in with 20-plus points, guys. I'm telling you guys, we have the depth. I love our bench. Even if Lonzo comes off the bench, I told you guys, the bench depth is going to be awesome. Lance Stevenson's amazing because he's barking out orders. He's always on top of the youngsters, making sure they don't slack off on both ends of the floor. So it's like having multiple coaches. We have Rondo, LeBron. We have, Lance Stevenson. The vets are doing their part. The vets are playing their role like they haven't played in a lot of years here in LA. Because we've gotten vets like Roy Hibbert, Timothy Mozgov, Brook Lopez, and those guys really weren't vocal. But these guys, these guys are really getting the job done and getting the best out of our young core. Josh Hart, he didn't really play many minutes with that hamstring injury, but he's going to get his, so I'm not worried about it. JaVale's definitely a weapon, lob weapon, and he's also blocking shots and just altering so many shots around the basket. So you have to love it. Yes, Lonzo Ball's timing was off. I agree with you, but, he still played great for all the time he's been away and the impact he had on this game, pushing the pace. He's going to start rebounding the way he just bothers Steph Curry with his length. He got a couple of block shots in there. Same thing with Ingram. That's why eventually I expect those guys to start. But, yes, Lonzo did get bigger. I agree, Jesse. And, you can see it in that play where he took it right to the basket fearlessly, something we didn't see from him all season last year. So he took it straight to the bucket and just let Clay have it, So that was awesome to watch. Rondo continues to be an amazing floor general for us. His style of play is infectious. Everybody's moving the rock. Sometimes we even make extra passes. A lot of people are talking about speed. No, stop it with the hashtag wave speed. Just stop it, guys. Be patient with these young kids. Sometimes they come in raw, and they have to wet their feet a little bit. Maybe he might need a little bit of time in the G League, just to get his confidence up. But this guy's going to be a bucket getter. I'm not worried about him. I've seen what he could do in college. He's going to be a good young player. Now, we still haven't seen your boy, Mo Wagner, but I already know what he's capable of as well. This team is so deep, and we still haven't seen everything. Now, let's not take for granted the fact that Draymond didn't play tonight, but I actually think offensively, Draymond slows him down on the court because he's not really an offensive weapon like that. He's a wild card. You never know if he gives you anything offensively. Defensively, he makes them better when he's out there. But we're just, we just have so much more depth than the Golden State Warriors. I guarantee you, regardless of whatever happens this season, it's going to be fun. And I guarantee you, Golden State doesn't want to see us in a 7-game series because we're going to give them trouble, to say the least. We might even leapfrog them if they don't watch their backs. They're going to have to improve somehow. Of course, DeMarcus is still injured, and they still have a lot of depth. But I really like the way these young guys are taking ownership and just stepping there. They're raising their level of play. LeBron's also raising all of their levels of play because when he's out there on the court, guys just look so much more focused, locked in, and zeroed in, guys. But you got to be excited, guys. We beat the Golden State Warriors. Yes, it's just preseason. Who cares? It sends a message. It lets them know, hey, we're nothing to be messed with, and it's sending a message out to the league that, hey, we can hang with Golden State. We can hang with anybody now. We're no longer that team that can be pushed around. We're no longer them young bucks that were, barely getting their feet wet. Now the Lakers are here to compete and battle every single night. We're going to have a chance to win. The depth was amazing. So, exactly, the depth will wear out a lot of teams. I agree with you, Jeff. But I head over to the comment section. What do you guys think of tonight? Who's your favorite Laker tonight? My favorite Laker tonight has to be Lonzo Ball, just because he made a successful return and you can see the improvement as far as attacking the rim. You can see the improvement as far as his defense is still there. So you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. But let's see. Mine was Zoe. Yep, mine as well. Yep. Dan, do you think the Lakers get a championship this year? Anything's possible. As long as you got the best player in the league, a great coaching staff, hopefully they step up the level of play, and a great ownership, anything's possible. Lance Stevenson was great. Ingram was amazing today. He continues to show out. To me, Ingram has been the best player in preseason, just versatility-wise. He's doing everything. So shout out to Ingram. He looks like he's ready to take that next level step. Absolutely agree. He said, Lonzo, 4 steals, great defense. Absolutely, Kevin King. We cannot take that for granted. A point guard that locks down. He actually is a lockdown defender. I love what Lonzo brings to the table. All right. He said, mine was LeBron. LeBron was amazing. He played only the first half, but he was great. Brandon Ingram getting to the free throw line and being aggressive. That's all we can ask from Brandon. That aggression mentality. Once that changes, we knew he had the tools. He said ESPN be hating on us because they don't watch the games. They don't see how deep we are. We are going to go far in the playoffs. Absolutely, Michael. Anybody who doesn't watch the games night in and night out doesn't really know the depth of this team. But Lance Stevenson is very underrated. Rondo, nobody's really talking about him, but he's been sensational. Just his playmaking, guys. He's always finding wide open guys where guys just have to catch and shoot, or catch and lay it up or dunk or whatever. Rondo is that dude, man. He comes in. He's a bad man, as Stephen A would say. Love it, man. He said, Dan, would you trade LeBron for AD straight up? Not right now. LeBron, I'm not trying to trade LeBron for nobody. I want to see what he does with this team. He is the best player in the league still. He showed it tonight, man. In limited minutes, he came in, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. He's just, wow. He said, I love Zoe's quiet aggressiveness. Me too. He has a lot of fire, competitive edge, and people mistake his quietness for not having a fiery competitive edge, but he does have that, and he's just, oh my goodness. We miss his defense and his rebounding. Once he's at 100, this is going to be one of the deeper teams in the NBA. He said, anyone who doesn't watch games doesn't know how good Zoe is. Absolutely. Zoe looked good for his first game back. Love the squad. Me too, man. It's going to be a blast, guys. It's going to be one of those years where we're going to exceed a lot of expectations, and we're going to surprise some people, especially come playoff time. I'm telling you, I see a couple of eliminations in our future for other teams, for the opposition. So, like I said, Golden State will not want to face us. We're one of the teams that they're going to want to avoid and hope that we get eliminated before we get to them, because if we get to them, all bets are off. We have LeBron. We have a great young core. We have length, versatility, and depth. Those are the 3 weaknesses Golden State does not have. Golden State has a great starting 5, and they have okay depth, but it's not what it used to be. Their depth is not when they used to have Maurice Spites, a younger Andre Iguodala, it's a young Leandro Barbosa. It's not that anymore. We have Lonzo potentially, Josh Hart potentially, Brandon Ingram. Not Brandon Ingram. Kyle Kuzma, Beasley. All these guys coming off the bench, and it's gonna be crazy, man. He said, "I love Ingram's free throws. He did improve there. He's been hitting his free throws a lot more consistently, and that's the key to becoming an all-star in this league. You got to hit free throws, and even on nights where your jumper is off, you got to find ways to get to the line and execute." He said, Dan, I love that we got Durant in foul trouble. Absolutely. Great point. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to bring that up. I tweeted, Kevin Durant couldn't, just fouled out because he couldn't stay with the beast that is Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is going to be a handful for any team in the future when they face us in a 7-game series. He's 6'9", borderline 6'10", can take you off the dribble. He can shoot. He plays great defense, and he's a slasher, two-way player beast, and he's only going to continue to get better. His confidence is going to continue to rise. This is a matchup nightmare for any player, including tonight, Kevin Durant, who fouled out in limited minutes. So if one of the best players in the league fouls out, imagine what he's going to do to the rest of the opposition night in and night out. So it's going to be crazy. He said, Dan, if BI can play like this, Golden State is done by the Lakers in the playoffs. Absolutely. If LeBron does have that consistent second option in Brandon Ingram and a bunch of depth right behind them, it's going to be over for Golden State. But Brandon Ingram is the key, as well as Kuzma. Kuzma comes in off the bench. He can light it up any night. Guys, I love it. He said, Dan, I love that we got LeBron on the Lakers, man. Absolutely, man. This is a different game this year. This is a different ball game. We're starting to come together. As you can see in preseason, we started off a little bit slow, but defensively, we played a lot better today. Yes, we still gave up 113 points. However, we can score with the best of them. And if we just tweak the defense a little bit more, it's going to be that much better. Now, imagine, LeBron hasn't played any second half this year. So just having a man like that with that efficiency, he doesn't force a single bucket. Everything he gets is either in transition or in stride. And he looks for his teammates. I mean, some of these no-look passes are ridiculous. KCP got to 20 because of LeBron. LeBron got him going. He got him some wide-open shots in transition, out on the break, off of screen and rolls. LeBron is always looking at cutters. So if you cut, LeBron will get you the ball. Same thing with Rondo. Same thing with Lonzo. We just have so many playmakers. Guys, this is the perfect team for a scorer to come to. So Kevin Durant, hey, we're going to be accepting applications next season. Same thing with Kawhi. This is a dream player. I mean, Kevin Durant will shoot all day. We know that. But they have to spread the wealth over there in Golden State. And they do a great job. Probably one of the better teams moving the rock. However, when you're playing with pass-first point guards like Lonzo, Rondo, and even a pass-first small forward like LeBron James, you're going to get even more open opportunities. So I'm just saying, guys, this is a perfect year to showcase that for the Lakers. And that way, come free agency 2019, hey, look, do you want to play with these great playmakers? We have probably 3 of the top 10 playmakers in the league. So that'll tell you everything you need to know. He said, McGee is not a bad passer. I realized today. It becomes infectious. Even Kuz is good at passing. Even Brandon Ingram's a good playmaker. But when you have your leaders are passing like this, it becomes infectious. Now you want to make the extra pass. So we're going to be a fun, amazing, high-tempo, high-powered offense this year. The one thing we have to do this season, absolutely, is defense. Getting back in transition, pick-and-roll defense, that's what we have to do, guys. We have to get back defensively and just work, especially off of pick and roll. So he said Lance stays taking long twos, but he hits them. So it's not a bad thing. It's okay to take efficient shots. If that's a shot, that's a shot. He said, check out the comparison on minutes of our starters versus theirs. Lakers are going to be too sick. Exactly, man. Defense wins championships. Yep, 100%. We have the personnel on this roster. We have everything we need, guys. Everything we need to be successful, we have it. He said the switches look a lot better tonight. Yep, absolutely. He said Mike looking like a bad fit. Mike Beasley, well, the thing about Mike Beasley is sometimes he'll have these boneheaded plays, but make no mistake that he adds to our depth, especially scoring-wise. Sometimes we're going to have tough nights where guys can't score, and guys like Beasley will provide instant offense. Lance Stevenson does the same thing. So he said, Dan, do you think we should get KD next year? Absolutely. If he's available, we go after the best players in the league. That's the Lakers' MO. He said the young core looks a bit timid with LeBron on the floor. I noticed how Kuzma regressed with LeBron, but when Lonzo and Kuz was in the third, Kuz was back to normal. Now, Lonzo is a guy that likes to get Kuzma going. He's going to get him going. So Lonzo is somebody that is crucial to Kuz and Josh Hart's scoring opportunities. But you're right. I mean, LeBron demands so much attention, but also he should make it easier for these guys. They just have to be ready to catch and shoot, catch and finish. They'll get used to LeBron. I'm not worried about that with time, right? He said, love the aggressiveness shown by Brandon Ingram through the preseason, definitely starting to bloom into that superstar on our Lakers. Absolutely. But it's going to take a lot more consistency, to actually call him a superstar. He's going to have to be dropping 26 to 30 nightly in order to be called a superstar. And with great passers, honestly, it's going to be tough because, any player in the NBA is tough to score above 20. But it shouldn't be that tough as it is on another team because he's going to get a lot of open looks wide open dunks and layups and jumpers. So all he needs to do is knock him down and play within his role, right? He said, Dan, why they keep fouling Brandon Ingram a lot? Because they can't stop him. Brandon Ingram is just that good. He's lanky. He's a matchup nightmare. So he's going to continue to get better and better and better. And you know what? Hey, shout out to him because he put in the work this summer. So now we're starting to see the fruits of his labor. He said, Dan, notice Houston is already becoming bad because of Melo. Yes, I do notice that the defense is slacking, and they didn't want to trade PJ Tucker because of it, but they could have already had Jimmy Butler. Hey, no pill zero. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the donation, man. He said LeBron with a taste of the shot to end the half. That was amazing, man. LeBron is an amazing player. We've known that from the beginning. From the beginning, even those of us that have hated on him off the court, we've always known he's been great. That is nothing new. But just to see it happen for your team, for your organization you've been cheering for, it's on another level, man. So love you too, bro. Love you too. He said, exactly. We have a shot to beat Houston in the playoffs too. We have a shot to beat anybody. As long as we got LeBron, it feels like when we had Kobe. When we had Kobe, we had a shot to beat anybody. Every year we felt like we can win the championship. Well, now we feel like that again because of our boy LeBron James. Dan, Lonzo Ball was amazing today, especially defensively, man. One of the most underrated players defensively, so you got to love it. He said, Dan, what do you think about Anthony Davis to the Lakers next year? If it happens, it happens. I'm not going to touch on it too much this year. I'm just embracing what we have on the court currently. Let's not take that for granted. You got to be happy, guys. He said, how's Luke's rotations was my main concern. Luke Walton's rotations were okay today. I still love to see Josh Hart with the starting lineup because I feel like he will knock down a lot more of those open looks, but KCP held his own tonight, so I'm not going to complain. As well as, Josh Hart was played limited minutes because of injury. So tonight is not a night for me to complain about that. He said, for real, you appreciate him more when he's on your team and just see how amazing his game is from a different aspect. It's cool. It is, man. It really is spectacular to see LeBron on the Lakers, man. It's almost dream worthy, It makes me miss Kobe, but at the same time appreciate LeBron. So it's like, wow, like the Lakers, we're so spoiled. We always get greatness here. So we got to thank the franchise for always spoiling its fans like it should, right? Especially fans that are so amazing, like Laker fans, and we always pay top dollar to see great brand of basketball. So, yeah, man, we deserve it, and they deserve our praise. He said, if healthy, Josh Hart should start over KCP. Absolutely. He said, Dan, out of all these newly one-year deal signings, who will stay? And also, JaVale McGee and Lance Stevenson will have a breakout season this year, and Lance possibly win Sixth Man of the Year. You know what? Depends on how great they play. If they continue playing great and they have a successful season, I expect all of them to potentially re-sign, maybe even to cheaper deals. Depends on if we sign a max contract or not. So Zubat looking good out there, LOL. He didn't play at all, but I feel you, Joseph. Thank you, bro, for the donation. I appreciate it. He said, would you trade Josh Hart for who? I'm sorry, I didn't continue reading that. He said, would you trade Josh Hart and a first for Jimmy Butler? Not really, because Jimmy Butler to me is going to be a locker room cancer. I get it. His skill set is amazing, all that. But I like what Josh Hart brings, and I think I can't wait to see what we continue drafting. So, I'm sure the front office probably would do that in a heartbeat just because it's Jimmy Butler. But personally, I love our current build of our team, so I would leave it as is and potentially try to add a big if we continue struggling down low. But he said, Dan, I wish Paul George was playing for us this year. We will be great, bro. You know what? I'm over Paul George, guys. He said, Dan, Lonzo is our starting point guard defensively tonight. He was terrific. Exactly, Michael. I've been harping at this all summer. This is the reason why I give the edge to Lonzo Ball. On the defensive end, he's just so much superior to Rondo. He's younger, more athletic, and stronger. But Rondo I'm not mad if he starts right off the bat, just till Lonzo gets healthy, because Rondo, absolutely amazing player. And he just makes it so much easier for everybody, including Josh Hart if he starts, or KCP, whoever's there. JaVale gets a lot of wide open dunks because of Rondo. So everybody eats when Rondo's on the floor. Same thing with Lonzo, but I'm just saying, like, for now, we're okay with Rondo. Once Lonzo gets 100% healthy, I'm sure he's going to be inserted. Hey, Dan, what do you think about Julius Randle being out? Golden State Warriors couldn't stop him tonight. What do you think about Julius Randle balling out? Julius Randle was not on the team, bro. I'm not sure what you're talking about. He said, Dan, did you love that deep three from LeBron? I loved it, man. That's when I tweeted. I was like, you know what? Lakers basketball is back. This is showtime once again. There's a buzz around the arena we haven't seen since Kobe Bryant. The hype is real, guys. Like, this is a year to be excited, rightfully so, because we have the personnel, we have it all, baby, to compete with anybody on any given night. Any given night, we're gonna win. So super hype, guys. He said, Alfonso, thank you, brother. He said, good win, bro. Zoe looking buff as hell. Zoe looks great. All right, he lost a little bit of athleticism, but that's because he hasn't recovered 100% from his leg injury. But he's gonna get there, so I'm not worried about him. The first shot was flat. He was just getting his legs under him. It looked flat-footed. But the second shot, he stepped into that thing, and it was just pure beauty. So I can't wait to see his jumper continue to progress over the season. But thanks for the donation, bro. The Dan Lakers haters are very quiet, as they should be. All season, we're going to be smacking them back and forth, guys. It's going to be like a Serena Williams tennis match. Just all night, we're going to be smacking them back and forth. And, they're only going to speak loudly when we go through, God forbid, injuries or any kind of struggle. That's when they come out to play. They're like gremlins. But sooner or later, they disappear. So it's all gravy. Said, bruh, KCP is an Aquarius. February ballers know how to ball, yo. KCP's inconsistent, first of all. Once he becomes consistent, I will give him all that praise you're giving him. But for now, tonight, he had a great night. So let's give it to him. Tonight, KCP, bravo, baby. Keep it up. So actually made a free throw. Yeah, Zoe made a free throw. I think he's going to improve all around shooting. Brandon Ingram is all-star material. Absolutely, Combat. And I can't wait to see what his future holds. But we know as long as he's wearing purple and gold, we know that, sky's the limit for this kid. He said, Dan Ingram's going to be an all-star. I hope so, man. I hope this is the year. But if it ain't this year, it's not for lack of his playing skill set. He's going to ball out, in my opinion, regardless of if he makes an all-star or not. If he doesn't, that's just because the West is deep. Remember, we got KD there, LeBron, so many small forwards. DeMar DeRozan is there, so he has a mountain to climb. I think he can do it, but it's going to be up to us, the fan vote, to get him there as well as his play. He said the Golden State Warriors are too damn cocky. That will be your downfall. Absolutely. You know what I hate about Steph Curry? I hate how he throws his body around to draw fouls every time he shoots a three-pointer. That really gets on my mind, as if Golden State really needed any more of a advantage. The refs go ahead and blow the whistle. That was really irritating me tonight. Several times he threw out his body, and that should actually be considered an offensive foul. I'm waiting for the NBA to change that so that guys like Curry and Harden don't get all these freebies as if they needed them. They're already skilled enough. So that's the only thing that irritates me about that. But yes, the kid is skilled. We know that. Dan, I like how B.I. altered KD's shot. Brandon Ingram is like the Inspector Gadget. He has all the tools, and that length is really going to bother all kinds of players in this league, man. And again, defensively, reminds me of Tayshaun Prince. Offensively, sky's the limit. But two-way players like that don't grow on trees. We know of a couple. We know of guys like Kawhi Leonard. Oh, my God. Are you serious? She just... Babe, come here.
Huh?
Somebody just donated $100. Wildlife. The homegirl just donated $100. I can't believe it. Oh, my God. Y'all crazy, man. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. She's like Santa Claus, man. She always gives to this channel. You guys are...
Where?
$100.
Oh, crap. That's crazy.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. You just destroyed it.
$100? What the heck?
She destroyed the whole chat. Like, I can't even talk about nothing but that now. She just, oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Wildlife. She always comes through, man. Follow her on Twitter, guys. She's absolutely amazing. That's the homie. That's family. I can't believe she put 100. Guys,
damn.
Who does that for a chat? Guys, I'm just a fan like you guys, There's nothing special about me, but I really, truly appreciate the love, man. Amazing, guys. Thank you so much, Wildlife.
It's Wildlife?
Yeah, she hooked it up. I know her. She always changes her name up here, but I recognize the little AV. My God. And she said, we good, truck driver money. Hey, it's the thought that counts. You guys,
damn,
seriously, $100, you just made our night. Like,
oh my God, thank you.
Anything you guys ever donate is just amazing, guys. But understand that I never imagined that anybody would ever donate $100. So, oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's crazy. I can't thank you enough. Everybody go shout her out. Show her some love, guys. She's absolutely amazing. She always gives to this channel.
Oh my God.
A lot of you guys do.
Look at this guy. You should take her out.
No, well, I mean, trust me, that's respectful to my girl, but I mean, maybe one day we will all go out as friends, you know. He said, Dan, you play Fortnite? Not really, man. But I'm sorry, I can't even process the $100 donation. It's gonna be hard for me to answer any questions for the remainder of the video, but I'll try my best, man, because she made my night. My goodness, I can't believe it. $100. Yo, I gotta snap it. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I'm humbled. Oh my goodness.
That's great.
They said what's up to you, baby. Say what's up. You guys are awesome, man. Much love, Laker Nation. He said, well, the jacket was almost like the 100. You know what? Anytime you want me to wear the jacket, I'll be wearing that for you, man. I'm forever indebted to you. You can take a picture if you want. That's crazy. Matter of fact, bring me my phone. I gotta take a picture of it. But yeah, guys, we love you too, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the love and support, man. You guys are something else. So back to the Lakers, man. Let me see if I can somehow segue back into the Lakers. So, like I said, we flexed our depth. There's so much that the Lakers have to give us this season, man. We're gonna see. There's gonna be nights when we're off and struggle, but she said, "Of course I can't afford ZO2s. I'm a truck driver." She's a baller. That's what she is, man. That's what she is. She's a baller for life, man. I appreciate you so much. The last time she donated, I think it was like $80, if I'm not mistaken. So that was amazing. Oh, like somebody said, shout out to your vocals. That's what's up. I always tell her she can sing, you know. So we're gonna be dropping some more tracks for sure. But thank you guys so much, man. Oh my goodness, it's hard for me to express myself after this, but whew. All right. Anyways, go ahead, take a picture. Take a picture. He said, Dan, throw a shout out to LA Dodgers. They play Friday. Shout out to the Dodgers, man. Hopefully they continue success. We need the World Series this year, man. We need to bring it home this time. Absolutely. The Dodgers. I mean, think about, we're blessed as LA fans right now. We're living in a time where we got the Rams 5-0, baby. And I know you guys saw that last play by Sean McVay. That's one of the best coaches in the NFL. That's number one. Number two, we got the Dodgers right now in the playoffs dominating. So that's amazing. And now we're about to have the Lakers, guys. We are truly blessed as LA fans. Thank you guys so much. And Wildlife, thank you again. I can't thank you enough. He said, Beasley looks out of place, Dan. Look, Beasley, I'm going to give him some time because he's that guy. He can definitely put up buckets in a hurry. Yes, he will make boneheaded plays from time to time, but I think the trade-off is going to be, you know, the scale is lifted in his favor. He's definitely going to help us out. He's going to be amazing. Oh, my God, I still can't believe it. Thank you so much for the donation. Dan, he said, shout out to the Rams, Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley, best running back probably of this generation. He's the best running back I've seen since LaDainian Tomlinson. So I'm very hyped for him, man, and his future. And let's not forget Jared Goff, who everybody labeled a bust after his rookie season, but he continues to improve, guys. And he continues to prove that he was worthy of that number one pick, that it was the head coach that was holding him back and weighing him down. So I'm just so happy, guys. I can't even masquerade it right now, man. I'm so happy, guys. It's just I'm blessed. So thank God first and foremost, and thank you guys for all the love and support, man. You guys are off the charts, especially you, Wildlife. Thank you so much. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard Dance With You, go ahead and check it out, man. I appreciate any likes you guys drop on that video. We're gonna be dropping some more music. If you guys have any suggestions, any type of genre or whatever. You know, we're very flexible with music. We just love music overall. He said, Dan, did you play Spider-Man? I did, Blue, and I love it. Spider-Man is amazing. I haven't passed it yet. I haven't had a lot of time, but I love it. Combat says, throw a shout out to my channel, bro. Check out Combat Sports Talk. All things sports, guys. Sports LA for sure. So check him out. He's a great guy, man. So I definitely enjoy his content from time to time. I tune in for sure. And he knows stuff, especially mixed martial arts. So check him out. He's almost at 1,000. Congratulations, brother. I'm proud of you. I remember when you first reached out to me, when you first started, man, and you've come a long way. So shout out to you, brother. Keep it up. And much love to any of the Lakers family, man. We have to show each other love because we are connected for life. He said, Dan, isn't B.I. and Katie the same height? It really seems like it. Yeah, they're around the same height. You know, you can nickel and dime it. You know, one might be a little bit taller than the other one. But it doesn't really matter, guys, because I think Brandon Ingram has just as high of a ceiling offensively as Kevin Durant, even though he's a later bloomer. Kevin Durant came in firing on all cylinders since his rookie season. But Brandon Ingram is continuing to improve, and he continues to get better and better and to come into his own. Thank you so much. My God. Wildlife. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. He said, can't wait till the season starts. Much love to the Lakers fam. Thank you, Christian. Absolutely, man. It's around the quarter. Again, shout out to Wildlife. Go ahead and subscribe to her. I'm sorry. Follow her on Twitter. They're always entertaining to follow on Twitter, guys. Any of my Laker fans that really tweet out during games, I try to, like as many comments and just retweet some of you guys. So I appreciate you guys, man. You said later, my brother. All right, Combat. Take it easy, bro. He said, don't make too much driving trucks. Yeah, you make a lot driving trucks. I used to have a friend, his dad used to drive trucks. They used to live in a nice home. Man, you make a lot driving trucks. So, but I still appreciate it. Thank you so much. She's just balling on me, man. She's dropping that change, man. She's dropping dimes like Damian Lillard over here. He said, Svi feels like he's too my pressure on himself. Yeah, Svi is putting too much pressure on himself because he wants to be great right off the bat. But he's going to continue to improve, guys. He's raw right now. He's going to get better, and we just got to give him a little bit of time, Svi Mikhailuk. But I'm not worried about him. Honestly, I am not. So he said, Dan, I'm telling Golden State cockiness is going to backfire this time. My Showtime Lakers always strike at the perfect time. Remember last year versus Houston? Yeah, that's why. He said, and also give me a shout out, bro. Channel. Check out Arthur, man. Check him out. Definitely. I can give you guys all the shout outs, but really, I'll tell you what, man. Laker Nation always shows support. So keep putting out the content and keep grinding, guys, and you'll eventually get there. You say, do you think Mo will play opening night? I hope so, because we really haven't seen much of him, but I like him, man. Like, I think he's definitely one of the steals of the draft. I agree with you, wanted, unknown, but it's just, it's thank you again, Wildlife. She said, yeah, it's really good living, my husband and I. Awesome, man. I'm very happy for you guys. And again, thank you once again. He said, Dan, what's your birthday sign? Well, I'm from December 20th, so what does that make me? Sagittarius, I guess. Yeah, that's what that makes me. I don't really follow the horoscopes like that, but yeah, that's what it makes me. A Sagittarius. He said, Dan, shout out from Houston, Texas. Man, Houston in the house. What's up, buddy? He said, Lance and Beasley are awesome, and the team need to ride them throughout the year. The team need to ride them throughout the year. Sorry, I read that wrong. You're right, man. I think they're going to be a good tandem, as well as Rondo, JaVale. I mean, all the vets we picked up, Lakers just did an amazing job. This is why we built a team like this, to beat Golden State. And even though we haven't done it yet, I feel like we will definitely give them a run for their money. Hey, Kevin King, too. That's right. Great minds, buddy. Dan, you think it's possible for the Lakers to get 55-plus wins this year? I think it's possible. That's around where I have them, actually. I have them at around 55. I think my prediction came out to like 54, but 55 is not out of the realm of possibility. We're going to have to definitely continue to play as a unit, and that's the key, right? As a unit for sure. So Dame and McCollum are getting shut down like in – yeah, Dame and McCollum, huh? That's going to be tough, the opening night. Can you bring in my phone, baby? I definitely want to take a picture of this 100-piece for sure. Would you love to have Anthony Davis? Absolutely, but just not at the price that they're asking for. Imagine if they're asking for, the stars and the moon for Jimmy Butler. Imagine what they're going to do, what they're going to ask for, right, for your boy Anthony Davis. So I'm just saying, like, just to keep things into perspective, I'd rather keep the young core than to break it all up, man, and then end up, not really getting to where we need to get and mortgaging the future. I don't want to do that. That's my stance right there. But I got to take a picture of this historic moment right quick, guys. Wildlife coming through in the clutch like Kobe with the $100 bill. Thank you so much again. Man, he said, I say 50, but come playoff time, we will be a problem. Hey, anywhere between 50 to 55, I'll be happy. Dan, shoot a video, dance with you on Cyrand. I'm not sure if that's an app or whatever, but yeah, right now I'm not going to shoot videos. We're just focused on dropping music. That'll come later on. If you guys really like the music, continue support, and we'll definitely probably shoot a video for you guys. But he said, I'm curious, do the Lakers practice finishing with contact? Seems like they don't. Well, they're still young, and we're still early in the season. I think that's something that comes to you later on in the year as you start getting more rhythm. But He said, "What are your thoughts on adding John Wall to the Lakers?" No, because John Wall's not a proven winner. He wins in the East, but I think John Wall's more of a stack padding type point guard. As much as I like him, he's very flashy, very exciting to watch, very speedy, very good player. But I still think that it's going to be tough to add a player like that and continue with this selfless um, type of team that we're building. So we have to continue to add selfless pieces, right? He said, "What do you think we're missing? Where are we missing? If anything, we're just missing time because the more time we get to gel with each other, the better we're going to get. Now, if we could add something, it'd be a big man, but I still think we have that big man already in Mo Wagner. But to be determined because we still have to see him play. So." He said, "Dan, do you still ball with Jay Ball?" Not necessarily. We kind of were separated on the job, so now he's working in a different department or whatever. I'm gonna be working in another building because I just reapplied to the part-time building over here in San Bernardino. So pretty much we haven't really got a lot of time to hang out together. But hey, if you're watching this, bro, hey, hit me up, man. I'm always open to ball up with my brother Jay Ball. He said, "Dan, he said I feel like we're a bit scrambled on offense." Yeah, but again, that's going to come with time. Right now, sometimes we still have too many turnovers. Now, imagine this. All right, if we cut back on turnovers, take care of the ball, but continue to push the pace, which is what's going to end up happening with time, it's going to be crazy. We're going to be averaging close to 130 points because we have that kind of depth. I'm just saying. But there's a lot of mistakes we still have to correct. That's okay. We're a new team, but it's very encouraging to see us progress in such a short time. I don't know if you guys noticed tonight. Yes, Curry and Clay still got off, but there were some times where we were going through the screens and making it really tough for them to get shots off. So that's what I want to see from these guys. He said, "Dan, when are you going to be on Strange Music with Tech Nine?" I'm not sure, buddy. He said, "A lot of new guys, our chemistry takes time." Absolutely, Kevin. Absolutely. Dan, it's hard to not turn the ball over when we push the pace as fast as we do. I don't think it's the pace because we have the personnel to play at a fast pace like that as much as it is just gelling, knowing where guys like the ball and guys being ready to catch the ball. A lot of times, they give JaVale McGee the ball, but it's close range. And like when they pass him the ball, he's not ready for it, right? So what happens is it turns into a turnover. So what we have to do is we have to continue just learning each other and learning where guys like the ball and what guys you can give the bullet pass to and what guys, they need an underhand pass right under the basket or whatever. So all that, again, those are the little nicks and things that about, a long season that are going to continue to improve. So Juan said, "Shout out from El Centro Cali, and Friday we'll win again." Absolutely. I can't wait, guys, till Friday. Better yet, I can't wait till opening night versus the Portland Trail Blazers, guys. That's going to be a crazy night, and it's going to be absolutely nuts. So, keep it locked right here. Definitely. I'll take a couple more questions before I get off, but thank you again. I can't thank you enough, Wildlife. You basically broke the string when you donated the $100, but hey, thank you so much. I absolutely appreciate you, and from the bottom of my heart, much love to you and the rest of the Laker Nation. He said, "What did you think about Lance missed dunk attempt?" I thought he was gonna just posterize somebody. Now Lance was playing with third stringers out there. So, you had to expect he was going to do something crazy like that. But, if he would have made that dunk, it would have been on a top 10 Sports Center for sure. He's very athletic, man. He's sneaky athletic because sometimes he plays below the rim. But he can definitely rise up there, and I absolutely expect him to be posterizing some people this year. Lance is just a fun player to watch. Everything from his crossovers to his playmaking abilities to his fun layups and his English off the rim and everything, guys. It's going to be a blast. He said, "Shout out from Highland, Cali. The second group is a beast." Yes, it is, Ryan. Thank you, brother. Shout out to you. He said, "Hey, Dan, we want a center spot. What about Marc Gasol? He's a beast." I like Marc Gasol. He's not going to fit this Laker team. We need guys like JaVale who can get up and down and just do crazy stuff, Wildlife says, "Hey, Dan, you and your family have a good night. I got to get out of here, but peace out, Laker family." Again, follow her on Twitter, man. Such a giving heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. We are family, so thank you, man. I'm forever indebted to you. Just, oh my goodness. He said the rest of the bench was trash. And have a great night, Wildlife. Have a great night. I want to see more Caruso. Caruso, that's right. We didn't see Caruso tonight. I wonder if he's going to cut the roster. I know he's on a two-way contract, but I wonder if he's going to make it. So that'll be interesting to see. I do like his playmaking. So shout out from Hong Kong, Dan. Hey, Ghetto Will, shout out to you, man. Hong Kong watching me right now. I'm honored, truly. Hey, Dan, can you rap fast? I can speed it up here and there. We'll see. I'll probably show you a little flashes here and there in my up and coming songs. Our bench is not trash. No, our bench is good this year, man. We have a good backup point guard for the first time in who knows how long. So, how do you feel about Cousins? Well, I lost a little bit of respect for him when he joined Golden State. However, it was only due to the fact that nobody else offered him a contract. So it's all love, man. It is what it is. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys so much, especially Wildlife and everybody else who showed up, man. Keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll see you guys Friday for pregame. And hopefully, we repeat a great night like we did tonight, man. But I'm going to go to sleep with a smile on my face tonight. I'm absolutely hyped, guys. Have a great night. Thank you guys so much. And continue to support the channel, man. Much love to you guys. Have a great night.